Hello, thank you for joining me again today on this very rainy, fairly windy, but definitely wet Tuesday morning after our bank holiday here. I'm sitting here ready to write. I'm on the second part of my first book in this new series, and I've got my mum mug that I love so much. And I've also got, this is to keep me going because I'm going to be up here for the next few hours. I have got a Madeleine with chocolate on the back. Maybe shouldn't be doing that, but why not? I'm a chocoholic, I don't care. I've got 2 digestives. To me, they're healthy because they are dark chocolate. Just in case I want to justify it to myself. And I'm going to be controversial now. So, if you don't live in England, you might not have tasted Marmite. We have Marmite over here. And people tend to either love or hate Marmite. It's a yeast extract that you can spread either in a sandwich or on your toast or whatever. And I love Marmite, obviously. You'll know why, obviously, in a minute. But I'm going to be controversial because I have crisps. And they are Marmite crisps. Now, would you eat Marmite crisps, or do you think they're beyond disgusting? I will be honest, my husband bought these several years, probably must have been about 4 years ago now, and I thought it was the most disgusting thing I'd ever seen. Marmite flavoured crisps. I thought it was a disgusting idea. And he said, try one before you criticise, because I'm a great one for not trying new food. So I tried them. Oh, I love them. So that's what I'll be eating. I mean, it's quite disgusting. I know that's disgusting. Dark chocolate digestives, chocolate-covered Madeleines, and Marmite crisps. You wouldn't think I was the age I was. I mean, I eat like I'm a child or a teenager half the time. I do eat healthily as well, but that's what I'm eating today, and I need this right now because I'm just past the midpoint in this book, and I need all the help I can get to keep me sitting at this desk and working. So these are, I haven't said anything on their note. So this is the notebook for the new series. So there's 5 tabs here, and this is what I do for my workout. So I didn't do the first few days. That's why I start at 7,000 something. It took me a while to get into this book because I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. I mentioned that before. It's a slightly shorter book than what I'm used to, so I wasn't quite sure how to pace myself, as it were. But this is what I've done. So here we're at the midpoint, just about here. So basically for the first, what have I got here? The first up to 15,000 words, I got like the setup. That sort of up to there was like the setup of the story. Then we have, please excuse if you can hear snoring, it is one of my dogs. Not sure, it'll probably be Rogue because he's the loud snorer. Then I've got the attraction and resistance sort of bit here. I need these things to sort of help me when I'm thinking, what am I doing right now? And then we've got the midpoint. So I'm at that now, which I love, that point. I've said before many times, it takes me about 30,000 words to get into my characters and to the book. So I feel like I know them now, and I'm actually on a roll. Yesterday I did 2,800 words, and the day before I did 3,600, and today I'm going to aim to do at least 2,000 if I can, because I have to deliver this on the, I think it's the 15th or the 17th, because 15th is a Friday, so maybe the 17th. So I have got a long way to go. I've got another whatever many thousand words to do, but we're getting there. I'm now enjoying my characters. And I know what the next book is about, and I know what the third book is about, and vaguely what the 4th and 5th about. In this character, in this book, I'm loving the one character who's from book 5, so I brought her in a little bit. I'll bring the others in too. So it's all sort of getting there, and it's all happening, so that's really good. Finally, I have just been out with my son. I need him to do all the heavy lifting, to buy a new mower because mine died, and I used my brother's strimmer to do my lawn because it was really rather overgrown, because it's been such a long, wet, horrible winter. So my brother lent me his strimmer, so I did that, and now I need a mower. But the mower I have got is one of these really heavy it's excellent. Rob and I had it for years, but it was always kept in a garage. And of course, where I'm now, I don't have a garage, so it was outside for like the last, 8 months. And anyway, it's seized. It was pretty ancient. It had done an awful lot because there was much more lawn cutting to do at the last house. There's very little to do at this house. I've got a much cheaper, much lighter mower, and I now have that, so that's really cool. Yeah, so happy with that. Unfortunately, I would like to mow today to get my lawn looking nice, but I can't because it's so wet and miserable out there. But I can write. There's nothing stopping me writing. I did watch, actually, the last couple of days, I've been watching the 3 episodes it is of The Pursuit of Love with Lily Rose, and I can't remember the other girl who played her cousin Fanny, who was fabulous. I really liked her. And Andrew Scott, who I adore. And I believe it was written by Emily Mortimer. I have seen it before, but it was one of those really comforting, happy, sad, beautiful, because of the clothes and the era, mid between the wars era with the bright young things. And I loved it. So I finished watching that over breakfast this morning. Basically, I've done everything. As I was saying, I've got a sidetrack, which I always do when I waffle. I've been out to buy this moment with my son. I bought more plants for my garden, 2 more clematis or clematis. I'm not sure the best way to say that. Because I like instant colour, and right now I have some colour and the garden is coming along, but I need more instant colour. So it's all happening. I mean, I'm one of these people, I go out to a garden centre or wherever, I will spend money and get all excited buying plants. I would have bought a lot more, but it was raining. And then, of course, it's only on my way home that I get excited, oh, I bought her this and I bought her that. And I think, oh, I've got to plant them. But I will plant them. Not today. So actually, I'll just do the writing. I'll go on with that. So that's what I've been doing. I hope you had a lovely weekend, bank holiday weekend, if you live in the UK, around here. It was very quiet for me. As I say, I did writing and I saw family. But next Saturday, we have got Liberation Day. So it'll be a bank holiday, even though it's on a weekend, I guess. So I need to put up bunting with my son. We'll do that over the next couple of days. And I'll have to see what flags I've got. Rob had so many flags because we had a flagpole at the last house. And I left a lot behind for the new people who bought the house because I thought they might want them. But I did obviously bring some. So I will definitely have kept a Jersey flag. So I will put that up. And yeah, it'll be exciting actually to decorate this house for our Liberation Day. 81 years it'll be this year. Oh, amazing. Always makes me think. I mean, again, as I've said before, when I walk the dogs, if you go anywhere here, down at St. One's Bay or Leland or St. Brelade's Noirmont is a place, I mean, anywhere really on the island, you will see reminders of the occupation here. And it always makes me think. It never used to make me think. I wasn't even aware of it really growing up because it was just there. It was part of my landscape. But since I've written historical fiction and researched and learnt more and more and more about the occupation and the people and how they suffered and how difficult it was, especially for the enforced workers who were brought over, a lot of them who had been arrested during the Spanish War, it always makes me think of them when I go up there, which is quite sad. It is sad, those poor people. But yeah, so the Liberation Day is something that we all do take very seriously over here. And I think we should. I think we should remember the people who lived through those difficult times and the people who suffered, who were brought over, made to work ridiculous hours with very little food or even clothing in some cases, and horrible conditions. I think it's really good that we still mark the liberation of those difficult times. So, on that cheerful note, I better get on. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me once again. And as usual, please ask me any questions you like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and do give me a thumbs up if you would. It just helps other people discover my tiny little channel. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great day.